Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, the club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. He's smart, you won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 319, just what? Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing again. It's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Fields again. That's completed right side. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Fields throwing once more. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is heading up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 30-40-yard line.
You got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Be ready, be ready. Ready, ready.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Ready.
Running right with Chubb. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
To kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Toward the send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Fields on first down. Cardinals getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Out of the shotgun, Fields finds a man right side, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Fields now, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at first down here. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Benson on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Left side secured by Ayuk. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. All the left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Give up the gut to Benson. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Staying on the ground with Benson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. They snap it to McCarthy. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Throw right side. Caught by Smith. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
No mark. Don't jump. Ready? Hey, 10.
Fields out of the gun. He's got Smith again. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid.
Now it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Another throw for Fields. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Go. Here we go. Green, extend.
Fields on third. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. He's brought down before the return gets far. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Drop ball 80.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. So from closer than comfortable to their end zone, it is 2nd and long.
19, Tiger, 19. Mustang, 19. 18,
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Breaks free in the center of the field. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. We're good. 319. Did I see that? Right.
Looking to throw Fields. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 6-yard gain on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Here we go. Up. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. 11. 319. Bucs right. Right.
From the red zone on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fields throwing once more. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready, go!
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. That's Cutler. He makes the play. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Tag! Go!
Benson on first and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Cowboy 80!
McCarthy throwing here. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. He had to put some air under that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
It is such a fine line in this league when you put air and touch on the ball. It is why these QBs around the league do the drill, whether it's on Fridays, the day before a game, Saturday, walk through. They always drop the ball in the bucket, right? They bring the garbage cans out, and they want to drop the ball in the bucket to just gain that touch. But it also gives those defenders with that air a chance to make a play on the ball as they just did.
Get him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Completed left side to Smith. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 19 Windy. Good night.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinals.
Play action, McCarthy taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Spins it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That goes for 32 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He does it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. Trey Benson, the touchdown! And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Looking right, and he finds him. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Easy. Here we go. 331. Hey, can. Right.
From the red zone now. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, can.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, they're on it. He's dropped again. These guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
Hey, can. Here we go, son.
No, motion him out of the backfield. Fields now, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. 58.
He'll throw it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has a kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's trying to push the field. So he's knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Here we go. No mas.
Play action now. It's Fields. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers have that football partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead.
First down, Buccaneers.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down throw for Fields. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go, son.
Another throw for Fields. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. What do you want? Bronco 80.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Benson once more. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
32-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Back to Benson here on 2nd. He's got room to roam. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He spits down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there, and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Benson with his own read. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 70. Let's go.
Ready from the pistol with Benson. Fought off the tip, but he lost the football. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. The kick by Ryland is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the 1st. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the hit helped set him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Good.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. One down, a whole lot